but I'm weak. I'm not sure I can do that. I doubt myself. I've. Mm, what if it won't work out? What was that? The reason why you're weak is that because you keep telling yourself that on a daily basis. Like, what do you expect? You expect to be strong? Well, every single day telling to yourself, "Oh, I'm weak, I cannot do that." What is that? And you're not even trying to go for the thing that you want to get because you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough, you're not qualified enough, you're not strong enough, you got no resources, no opportunities, etc. The reason why you're not good enough is that you keep telling that to yourself every single day. And you still looking for the excuses and complain that you cannot find the opportunities. Maybe you cannot find them because that's comfortable. Maybe you're comfortable. You just sit there like, honey, I'm in Ukraine. There's air raid alerts every single day. Tomorrow, I don't know whether I'll have light and electricity and hot water, all of that, but I still work. Like, even when I'm without Wi-Fi, I call my boss and I'm still like, okay, I'm gonna go to the cafe and I'm gonna work from the cafe, but I'm still gonna work. I do not find excuses like, oh my god, I'm without light today, it's air raid alert, I'm not gonna work. I work, I still work. I work every single day. I did not find excuses. And you living in the country when there's no war going on and you're telling me you got no opportunities, like what? Honey, you're not weak, you're just privileged. You're just comfortable with what you have right now. Let me tell you, I grew up in an abusive household. And I would do whatever it takes to just leave. And I set the goal for myself to leave, and I wanted to go to the USA, so I was like, okay, what I need, I have to learn English. I didn't know English like at all. And I came to my parents and I asked them, like, can you please pay for the courses so I can learn English? They said no. I could still say that I get no opportunities, but where am I going to find the materials? How am I going to do that on my own? I need a teacher. I found the materials myself, I disciplined myself, I did everything on my own. And now my English level is C1. Did I have opportunities? Yes. That's because I didn't have a choice to be weak. To be weak meant to stay there, and I didn't want to stay there. That's the point. If you are comfortable with what you have right now, with the situation that you have right now, you will never ever do anything to get what you want, because it takes discipline and it's hard to do that. And it's a lot more comfortable to stay where you are if you got good conditions. And even now, I live in Ukraine, I live alone, and I worry because I got no other choice. If I had rich parents and if I lived with them, I could say them like, oh my god, I cannot work online. Like, I don't have opportunities. Like, what if I'll be without internet tomorrow, without electricity tomorrow? What will I do? Like, I do not have the opportunities. I could say that, but I can't. I cannot find excuses because I will die. Without money, I will die. I did not have any other choice but to do what I have to do. And that is why I make progress. And that is why I move on. I could say that because I'm studying right now. I cannot go to like ordinary work because I got lectures during the day. And the only choice is to work online. But the internet is unstable, electricity is unstable, everything in Ukraine is unstable. I do not even know if I will be alive tomorrow or not. Tomorrow I can be without electricity, hot water, without flat, I could be dead. And I still choose to work because I got no other choice. I cannot just sit and say, oh, but I'm weak. If I sit and do nothing, I will die. I will definitely die. So honey, do not tell me you don't have opportunities. If you do not see the opportunities, that means that you did not look for them. That's it. Like, I could find so many excuses not to work. So you can find so many excuses. But you also can choose the life of your dreams. You also can choose the discipline. Yes, it's hard, but at least you're worth it. And this, oh, but what if it won't work out? Honey, if you do not try, it will definitely not work out. How do you know? How do you know if you're not even trying? You're not even trying and telling me that, like, I'm weak. You're not weak, you're comfortable. You're privileged. You're lazy, but you're not weak. You're telling yourself that you're weak because it's comfortable for you. You didn't have to do anything this way. It's just your excuse that you made up for yourself. The only limits you have is the ones in your mind. You are limited by nothing. You are God remembering himself through human experience on earth. You are divine spiritual being. You're bound by nothing. And you're telling me now that there is something impossible for you? If other people did that, that means you can do that too. And even if no one did that before, you can be the first one. You are so powerful, you cannot even imagine the power you hold. You cannot even realize how powerful you are. And you obviously don't use that because with power comes responsibility, obligations, and you do not want to have all of that. You do not want to have all of that. Why? Because I just want to sit there and do nothing. Because that's comfortable. To be powerful, you have to remember who you are and to use that power that you hold. You have to step out of your comfort zone. And you do not want to do that. Sunshine, when you're 80, you'll look back and all of those excuses will mean nothing to you. Because you'll look back and think like, oh my God, I could do that. I could do that. I just didn't want it so bad. And that's it. If someone lived with you for like a week, would they believe that you're serious about your goals? Like my mom, when I first told my mom that I'm gonna learn English by myself, she just laughed. When I told my family that I'm gonna monetize my YouTube channel, they laughed. Prove yourself that you're serious about the things that you want. You are limited by the thoughts in your head. You have all the resources, all the possibilities. You're strong enough, you're good enough, and you can improve on the way. And you got nothing to lose. So why not to try? Now I want you to close this video and go and write the plan. And if you have one, just do it. Because you tell me that you do not respect yourself, you're not happy with your life, etc. But you do not even complete the tasks that are on your to-do list. Why would you respect yourself? Like, why? You do not keep your own word. Actually, I didn't plan this video and I don't have the script. I just wanted to remind you who you are and what you're actually capable of. I hope you got it and you know what to do. Bye bye.